Hi and welcome to my Elvis channel. I've not done a video for a wee while now, so I thought I would do a video and just do something like 20 of my favourite LP Elvis covers. There's much more than 20, but this is 20 I've picked out that I'm going to show in this video. So I don't know how long the video will take. I'll show the videos, the covers, and I'll say what vinyl label they're on and things like that. So the first one is Elvis It Happened at the World's Fair, and this one's on the Dole label, and it's a budget vinyl. These are budget vinyls. They're pressed in Europe, but they're fairly good quality. So a lot of them are kind of reproductions of the originals. But with a lot of the budget LPs and stuff that you get, they come like in coloured vinyls. So this one is a kind of raspberry with the white and black Dole label. So, and it's 180 grams, and the sleeve is it's fairly good quality. It's a good cardboard. So so that's the first one. Second one is this one. It's Elvis Presley Riding the Rainbow, and this is on the Rockwell label. And again, these are kind of custom covers that are on these ones, so a bit different to some of the other ones. So again, I think it possibly might be a coloured vinyl, because I think most of these come in coloured vinyls as well. This one is a kind of a matte sleeve. It's not shiny like the other one, but it's still okay. Yeah, and this one is a stunning green vinyl with the Rockwell label, and it's 180 grams as well. So it's quite a good cover on that, front and back. Quite like that. The next one is this one, Elvis Volume 2. There's a Volume 1 to this as well, which I have, but I've just picked this one out. I bought this one just for the actual cover. I think some of these are printed in Germany, but this one's actually pressed in England, so this is an English pressing. And I think it might be a gatefold. Yeah, so it's a gatefold as well. So, and the vinyl itself, it's just a black vinyl. So it's a black vinyl with the RCA label. So that's that one. The next one is this one, Elvis Presley Rock and Roll. And what label is this on? This is on Wagram Music. Some of these labels I've never really heard of before. This was pressed in 2017, and it was pressed in Europe somewhere. And it's 180 grams as well. But I like the cover on this one, the black and white one. So I don't think this is a coloured vinyl. I think this is just basically black vinyl. Yeah, black vinyl. But what's good about this is the label basically is the same as the front cover, so it's quite smart. Elvis Christmas album. This is on Wax Time label. Again, it's a budget vinyl, and these are pressed in Europe. And I've always liked this picture Elvis, and this one comes in a white vinyl, so that's that one. Another Christmas one, Elvis Presley, I'll Be Home for Christmas. I've got a funny feeling this is a bootleg. This one was pressed in Denmark in 2022. And again, I think this may be a purple vinyl, if I remember right. The sleeve is quite good. It's a kind of, it's no shine, it's kind of matte, but it's good quality. Yeah, this one is in a nice purple. I love this purple vinyl. One of my favourite colours in the vinyl. Next one is the Elvis Sun Collection, which is stunning picture Elvis on the front. And this one is pressed in Germany. So, and this was 1979. So, and this album's on mono. And the vinyl itself, it's just a black label. Next one is Jailhouse Rock, and this is a South African release. I picked this up not that long ago, and it was fairly cheap, so I was quite happy to get my hands on it. And it's in fairly good condition. And the vinyl is the orange label. The next one is Elvis in Hollywood. I buy a lot of the Elvis vinyls for the covers because I've got all the tracks anyway. So, but I really like this one. I like the cover on this one. So the back's pretty plain, and the vinyl itself is on a blue label. So it's on, I think is it Everest Records. So a lot of different labels, companies and stuff. This has always been a favourite, this one. I've got quite a few copies of this. This one's pressed in London, and one of my pet hates is people writing on the covers. I don't know why they do that. I'm just maybe okay if you never want to sell them on to anybody else, but so apart from that, the cover's actually in fairly good nick. It's a wee bit creased here, but it's actually okay. And it's the RC Victor red dot here, so, and the record itself's in fairly good condition. This one's Elvis Presley #1 hits. This is pressed in Holland, and I bought this because it was meant to be a coloured vinyl. I think it was possibly meant to be red, but when it turned up it was just a black vinyl, which is quite disappointing because, you know, it's bad advertising when somebody's advertising something and they're not actually selling what they're actually advertising. So, but I like it for the cover, so I'm glad to have it in my collection. So the next one is a bootleg Elvis Rocks and the Girls Roll. This don't think is 180 grams. It feels too light, so it's probably about 140 or something. So this one's pressed in the USA, and it's in mono, I think. So yeah, definitely not 180 grams. You can feel just by the weight of it. The sleeve's in fairly good condition. I actually think this was practically new, so it's just a black label, Elvis Rocks on it. So that's that one. And the label actually on that one is Pink and Black Record Company. So and then the next one we have is another version, Blue Hawaii. This is on Not Now Music label, another budget vinyl, and these come in coloured vinyls as well. And the covers are a wee bit different to the original one. Small picture of Elvis in the back with quite a bit of detail about the film and stuff. These ones are 180 grams. And this one is a stunning, it's a kind of bluey, light blue, pale blue, so it's quite nice with the Not Now label. The next one is Elvis Golden Records Volume 4. I think this is possibly my favourite cover, the Elvis albums. I always like to get my hands on a good copy of this one. And this one, I think this is Canadian one. This is a Canadian pressing. I've got a funny feeling it might be, I know it's collector's gold vinyl, so it's a gold one. So it's the same as the Canadian tribute one, and the card inside is quite good because it's promoting the Elvis other albums and that. I always like that. So yeah, the kind of see-through vinyl kind of thing. This one I had never seen before, and I bought this probably about a year ago now, and I actually had to bid for this, and apparently it's quite hard to get your hands on. I've never seen it again since I bought it, and I'm always on eBay and Amazon looking at records. It's printed in the USA, and it was pressed in 1988, and I just loved the cover of it. Like, the cover's stunning. And I bought it from a lady, and it was actually bids, and I tried to get her to sell it to me before the actual bids started taking place because nobody had bidded for it, and what she was, the starting bid, I offered a good bit more for it, and she wouldn't accept it. And then eventually, when I did put a bid in, I actually got it cheaper. And what the offer was that I offered her to start with. So, so it's got a picture of the little nipper dog, and it's RCA Special Products, and it's a double LP. So I was quite oh, it was pressed in Canada. I thought it was America. It says on the label, on the vinyl, it was pressed in the USA. So that's the cover, but the vinyls must have been pressed in Canada. So that's a bit different. This one is a double album. It's the VPI labels, and this one sells for outrageous prices. I think I paid about maybe £60 for it, but it's a double album, and it's a coloured vinyl. It's a blue and a white one. So this one is Elvis's back, and then on the other side it's Elvis's Hand in Mine. And a lot of these records I never play. I buy them and I never play them because I've got them all on CD, so I don't buy them. So this is Elvis is Back, and it's a stunning blue vinyl with a kind of tan label. So, and it's definitely 180 grams. So that's that one. And Elvis's Hand in Mine. I think this is white. Yeah, white vinyl. So quite nice. It's quite a nice vinyl to have in the collection. So, and that also sells for outrageous prices at times. So this one, I think this was originally pressed in Spain, but I'm not sure if it was actually pressed in Spain. This one, it might be a reproduction, but I bought this again just for the cover. I like the cover on it, and the back, and the vinyl itself, a good shiny kind of cardboard sleeve, and again, like one of the other ones that I've shown, the picture in the middle of the label is the same as the cover, which is quite a nice wee touch. This one as well, I've been trying to get this one for a while. It's made, I think it was pressed in Holland, this one, and I bought this as well just because of the cover. I like the green cover on it, and what I don't like about records, it's just a pet hate with me, people writing on records, and I don't really like the advertising the other artists. I mean, a lot of people probably don't mind that, but I just think if it's an Elvis album, it should be advertising Elvis albums and nothing else. So that's just me though. So again, picked this up for a fairly decent price. It had been selling at outrageous prices at one point. I don't know why. It's not a limited edition or anything, but it was selling for something like £40 at one point. So, and it's just a RC International label. That's that one. This one I got not too long ago. There's actually a volume 1, a volume 2 and a volume 3, and this is a volume 2, and it's Memphis Music Today, 827 Thomas Street, and the other two are kind of green as well, green covers, but Elvis different poses obviously, and this is a double album as well, and when you buy this you can buy it either plain black vinyl, or you can get white vinyl, you can get blue vinyl, or you can get, I think this one's a kind of a blue kind of marble, that's that one, and I think the other one might be, I don't know if it's a white, it might be a black actually. It's a blue as well, but it's a darker blue. And I bought this in the Elvis shop in London, so anybody doesn't know about the Elvis shop in London, you should look it up because it's a fantastic store. And the last one I'd like to show is this one, Elvis Band, and this is a VPI one as well. And the VPI labels are French, for those that don't know. So, and this was pressed in 2020, and I bought this as well just for the cover basically. And I've actually got this in a picture somewhere as well, like I've printed pictures of. And this is a double album as well, and it's also a coloured vinyl. So I'm not sure if the two of them are in the same colour or if they're different colours. Oh, it's splattered, these ones, so that's one of them. And the other one is a bit different colour. And I think some of these albums, they come with like flyers, but I don't see a flyer in this one. Normally there's flyers in them. Anyway, this one's a gatefold as well, so and it's all about King Creole and oh, dearie me, nearly went flying there. So that's the inside, and again it's a good cardboard sleeve. So anyway, that's a video, 20 favourite covers of mine. I might do a few more because I do have quite a lot. I think I've got about 600 Elvis vinyls in total. So hope you enjoyed the video. Leave any comments. Bye now.